Yeah. Yeah. Doing it out of the Fez Beats beer mug. What we got today? We have got a Phase 3 Brewing Company P3 Oat Lager. Brewer's notes. Crispy, creamy, herbal, and it's sapphire hops. 5.5% alcohol by volume. Brewed and packaged by Phase 3 Brewing and Company. Brewery Tap Room, Lake Zurich, Illinois. Tap Room Kitchen, Elmhurst, Illinois. Phase3Brewing.com. I'll put all that stuff in the description, of course. Government warning, don't hang glide and drink alcohol if you're pregnant. No kind of legend on it. Just says it's an oat lager. 16 fluid ounces. So it's a pretty cool can. Look at that black top. Wow. So fancy. So fancy. All right, let's crack it open. Ow, my fingernails. I trimmed them yesterday, so now basically opening that web of skin. So let's give it a sniff. Ooh, that smells like a nice lager. Smells like beer. I like beer. So, 16-ounce can. 16-ounce mug. How much is going to go in my pants? In my pants? On my pants. Some is dripping onto the porch. And my shoes. I always have trouble pouring with cans. I think cans were meant as a vessel to drink out of, and I think bottles were meant as a vessel to pour out of. So it's often difficult for me to pour a beer out of a can. So let's give it a sniff in glass. Look how pretty it is. So pretty. So I smell a little bit of hops in there. Those sapphire hops, you know me. I can quickly identify hops by smell. No, I can't. Joke. So I'm gonna tuck in, get a little bit more hot smell, get a little bit more hop smell from the mug itself than the can. So I'm tucking in. Ooh. This is different from that one yesterday. I can tell you that. This is a different style hop. This hop lingers a little bit more in this beer. We'll go back in. Okay, so it starts bitter, it stays bitter, and it ends bitter, but it's not an overwhelming bitter. It's just a nice level flavor constant throughout the swallow, and it lingers just a little bit. I still have a little bit lingering right now, so I'm gonna go back in, see if I can find anything else out. Yeah, that's crisp. Third sip now. The butter is melted on the popcorn. No, the bitter has toned itself down quite a bit on the third sip. It is a clean sipping brew. Um, I don't know how oats have changed any aspects of this beer, but I will say it's a very tasty beer, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So, one more time. Yeah, that's a nice overall flavor profile on that one. So this was again P3 Oat Lager from Phase 3 Brewing Company. P3 Oat Lager. I really like the colors on this can because these are off the beaten path. I do wish that there was something, uh, oats usually tone down the bitter of a beer. So I'm surprised that this has actually focused on the bitter in the hops, which, as I mentioned earlier, are sapphire hops. If I found this in a store, would I pick it up? Yes, I think this would appeal to a lot of my IPA friends. I think they would find it to be quite mild compared to an IPA, but it's got a distinctive hops profile that I think that they would enjoy. If I was handed this at a party, I would be pretty happy with that because it's a tasty beer. Um, yeah, I would pick this up again. I like it. I know if you go through all of my videos, you're like, you like all the beers that you put. No, there's several that I've gone over. So anyway, if you like what I'm doing here today, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up down below and subscribe. If you want to ask me any questions or make any suggestions, put them down in the comments section down below. If you want to know more about Phase 3 Brewing or any of the breweries that I hit up, or including Tenuta, Tenuta's Deli, Tenuta's Deli in Kenosha, where a lot of these beers were purchased, including this one. This one was purchased there. Um, they have got a fabulous selection of beers. So, is it my only beer store? No, I have several that I hit, but that is one that my buddy Big Tall Paul likes to hit up because they treat him very well there. They treat all of their customers very well there. So, anyway, uh, I think I am done with this vid for the day. I hope you guys come back and see me again soon. And I'll come back when I've got another beer to share.